Whether you're completing your first, your second, your third, or your fourth and final year of athletic competition, we hope that you've had a lot of fun, you've learned a lot of skill from your coaches, and you've become true winners. In my mind, a winner is not just someone who brings up X's and O's. A winner is someone, win or lose, that demonstrates good sportsmanship, good character, and a positive attitude towards your teammates, your coaches, and your school.
For 5 of the 7 spring weeks when we were in season, not 1 or 2 or even 3, all 6 of our spring varsity teams were ranked in the top 10 in Northwest Indiana. And I can tell you that's the first time in a long, long time that all 6 of our programs were given that consideration by local media and by other coaches that vote on those polls. Our freshman boys baseball team this year were the conference champions for the first time, I believe, in John Hall, 12 years. They were also the Portage tournament champion. So our JV team also had a great season. So our baseball program, on behalf of Coach Porowski, playing for the championship tonight, all 3 levels had outstanding springs, and the future for Portage baseball is as bright as it's been in a long, long time here at Portage High School. Our first head coach tonight is head softball coach Gil Arzola.
We have one young lady who's a 4-year letter winner and who I'm going to miss a lot for her sense of humor, keeping me straight, arguing with me all the time. She's a great kid. A 4-year letter winner, Danny Bryan. In both cases, I think this girl deserves both of them. She was, again, very important to us. We're going to have a tough time replacing her. And so our most valuable player is Danny Bryan. Okay, I'm going to turn this over to Coach Kretz, golf.
Up until about 2 weeks ago, you could have made a case for about 3 kids, but as I said, the last 2 weeks, this kid or this golfer has been playing as good as he's played all year and as a testament to his maturity. So our MVP this year is Tim Talley. Okay, so next we have girls tennis, Coach Nebel.
Carly Burmis plays #1 singles, and she will continue on this Saturday in LaPorte in the individual regional, hopefully competing 2 times on Saturday in an effort to get to Indianapolis the following weekend. Tonight we had, just before this meeting, our DAC voting where she was elected to the All-DAC team. And tomorrow I have an all-district meeting for the state of Indiana where hopefully Carly Burmis and Brittany Novina will be selected to the all-district team. So exciting things for girls tennis. I'd like to call the following girls down so they can stand up here with me while I talk about them. Bree Harvey, Brittany Novina, Amanda Clank, and Carly Burmis. Come on down. The most dedicated group of girls that I've seen in a long time. They put a ton of time out on the court and did an absolutely fabulous job. So we could not have replaced them, and they will have some big shoes to fill next year. So if we could have a round of applause for our 3-year letter winners. Carly's career record is 28-6. Her season record is 18-2. Undoubtedly, she was the choice for MVP of our season. Please give her a round of applause. You're done. I will now turn the program over to Mr. John Kappas for boys track.
We have one senior that we're going to recognize tonight, and that is Tyler Monahan. He is our sole 3-year letter winner for track and field. Before we get on to the MVP, I need to recognize 2 of our athletes that are getting that Portage jersey back to the state finals. And Jake Dixon is one of our state finalists. If you stand up for us, Jake. He's going to be representing us in the long jump. Joey Little was a regional champ for us, and he's also going to be throwing the shot put downstairs. So we're going to honor our 2 highest point scorers who have been getting it done on the track and on the field. Our overall track MVPs is our co-MVP is Jake Dixon and Alvin Best. You guys come up here and share this plaque. You guys don't have to share it. You have to share it for right now, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn things over here to Coach Toland and girls track and field.
Sectional, we had 4 sectional champions. As far as that's concerned, we had a champion in the 800 in Christina Del Turco. We had a champion in the 3200 with Tara Norman. And then we had a champion in discus in the shot with Tori Bless. Regionals, Tori was also a champion in the shot put and finished second in the disc. We have 2 3-year athletes. If I could have Erica Telez and Jabria Zell, our 3-year athletes in track, come up, please. Erica Telez. Thank you. We also have in track 2 4-year athletes. And if Mackenzie Harsha and Ashley Farley could come up, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. But we currently have an outstanding elite athlete. The biggest thing that I was impressed with Tori Bless was her work ethic. Constant work ethic. Constantly, what can I do to get better? Girls track and field MVP, Tori Bless. Tori has the opportunity this Friday to be a 2-time state champ, and she's also qualified in the discus. I'd like to give the mic back to Jeff Stewart now.
Coach Nebo handed in her resignation to the athletic department a few weeks ago, shared it with her girls. I thought when she presented here a few minutes ago, she concluded by saying this was her best performance on the court year that she's ever had as far as wins and losses. And it's second to none in the type of person she is in the classroom and what she amplifies for these young ladies on the tennis courts and the time that she gives them. On behalf of the athletic department, we would like to present her with a plaque called The Power of One, and it reads, "The little things you do each day have the power to affect a great many people. You make a world of difference." We'd like to present this on behalf of Portage High School and the athletic department to Coach Nebo and her retirement.